If there's something strange in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call? Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and today I'm going to be doing a ranking of the Ghostbusters movies. I've been a huge Ghostbusters fan since the first film in 1984 was released. I think I did see that on the big screen, if I recall, at the time. I would have been about 12 or something. It's just a classic. And anyway, there's now actually been 5 Ghostbusters movies, and I'm going to be just ranking them now. Let's get started. So, coming out number 5 is going to be 2016's Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Yeah, I'm just going to show you a movie poster here because I don't actually own this on physical media. I've watched this film once. Now, it came out in 2016, and at this stage there have been 2 Ghostbusters movies from the 80s, and we were just kind of waiting on a Ghostbusters 3, with the original cast, and yeah, this was not it. I went in thinking, an all-female cast. I don't have a problem with the female cast as such, but it wasn't for me. I'll be honest. I thought to myself, I'll watch it. If I really enjoy it, so be it. But if not, I'll watch it one time. And then, for me, there will only ever be one Ghostbusters movie. Or 2, I suppose. That's what happened. I went in. It was sort of all right. It wasn't really for me though. It was okay at best, but as I say, I don't even own a physical copy of this. I've had one briefly in the past, and I didn't plan on ever watching it again. I thought if I want to watch Ghostbusters, this was me in 2016. I thought if I ever want to watch Ghostbusters, I'm just going to put the first one on or the second one on, simple as. So I don't really rate the 2016 Ghostbusters. That's coming in at number 5. So, coming in at number 4 is the new release. I know I just saw this just last night, and it's Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Obviously, movie poster there because it's literally just been released on the cinema. What do you think of Frozen Empire? It was enjoyable. So this picks up the story of the Spengler family, following on from Ghostbusters Afterlife, which we'll talk about in a minute. They basically moved to New York to live in the firehouse, the old firehouse, which I think was bought by Winston Zeddemore from the original Ghostbusters. And and they're kind of like the Ghostbusters now. You've got the mum, you've got Paul Rudd's character, Gary, I think his name is. Can't remember what the mum's called. And you got Phoebe, played by McKenna Grace, and you've got the lad, I can't remember his name either, played by the lad from Stranger Things. You've still got the other returning characters from Afterlife. Was it the little lad called Podcast who's seemingly moved to New York and is living in Ray's basement. And you've got the other girl, what's her name? Lucky, I think her name is. They're the kind of like basically the Ghostbusters now, and this movie sort of again centers on them. You do have quite a lot of Dan Aykroyd in this film, which I did enjoy. Of the original Ghostbusters, he was probably always my favourite, if I'm honest. Was it any good? Yeah, it's all right. It's pretty good. First hour was quite slow, but it's not. You don't get bored or anything. It's just sort of setting up the story, and it was still enjoyable. and then you get kind of things happening. You get a lot of nods to the original films, which I appreciate. I'm all down for a bit of nostalgia, and yeah, it was good. Only reason this is basically in fourth place is not to say it's a bad movie, but it wasn't as good as Afterlife. I do prefer Afterlife, but yeah. Um, I do think it's worth kind of seeing on the big screen. It's a Ghostbusters movie after all, and it deserves to be seen on the big screen. And it is a lot of fun. So yeah, that's Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. You're coming in at number 4. So coming up with 3 is the aforementioned Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray of this. I remember picking it up. I wasn't a fan of the 4K cover and artwork. Quite like this slip. Obviously, same artwork underneath, but yeah, I rewatched this again just the other day in preparation for the new film. Yeah, and this is a lot of fun. This is great. This basically, as I say, tell the story of uh, the unknown to them, the kind of Spengler family. Basically, Egon has passed away, and they sort of inherit a house left to him by him, and he's kind of his estranged daughter, and her kids, as I mentioned before, and yeah, it's good. It's got the cameo from the original Ghostbusters in this, obviously, then ultimately setting up the sequel, but yeah, it's kind of Stranger Things meets Ghostbusters, really. These films nowadays, with the way films are made these days, it was never going to be like a straight up 100% kind of comedy like the original Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 for that matter. They set a long story out there, a couple of hours long, the movies, and yeah, movies are made differently these days, and it's still a lot of fun though. It's reminding me of, like I say, Stranger Things and with the kids, and obviously you've got it's quite got a lot of heart to it as well with the ending, which I'm not going to go into spoilers, but yeah, Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is the movie we wanted as another Ghostbusters movie, and not the 2016 one for me. We've got this now. We've got Frozen Empire. Do we need another one? I don't know. I wonder. I'm not saying that these are bad movies, but whether it's time to just sort of lay the franchise to bed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we really need another one, but if we get one, I'll be there opening night. But I don't know if we really need another one after these now, but we'll see. We're probably going to get one anyway. But yeah, so that's in third place, Ghostbusters Afterlife. So coming in at number 2. I'll be honest, this isn't the hardest ranking to predict, I must admit. Coming in at number 2 is going to be, number 2, Ghostbusters 2. So yeah, this came out in 1989. I've got obviously the double pack on Blu-ray here. Came out in 1989. At the time, when I saw Ghostbusters 2, massive fan of Ghostbusters. It felt like a bit of a letdown, I think, from what I remember. I would have been about 17, 18 at the time. I remember thinking it was a bit of a letdown, Ghostbusters 2, but in over the years, I just learned to love it a lot more than I did. Just picks up with the original Ghostbusters, and is all about Sigourney Weaver, is from the first film. She's now got a baby, and it kind of gets like possessed or something by this evil sort of, I don't know what you call him. He's like this painting, and this like evil spirit in this painting, and he sort of comes out and tries to take the baby or something. I can't really remember, but it's quite a lot of fun. You got like the Titanic arriving full of ghosts at one point, and it has these mad scene with the Statue of Liberty walking down the street in New York. It's a bit mad, but it's still got a lot of comedic lines in this. I like the bit when he goes in the sewers and digging up the road. Um, yeah, and he's still got Rick Moranis coming back from the first movie as well. Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and it is my number two Ghostbusters movie. So that's Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, coming up at number one is Ghostbusters. Yeah, from 1984. So yeah, this came out and was, I remember when this came out. Like I say, it would have been about 12, and it was just huge. It was Ghostbusters everywhere. We had the iconic theme song from Ray Parker Jr. And the cast is just so likable. I'd say my favourite is probably Ray. I'll be honest. That first scene in the hotel when the bust the sort of go busting the first ghosts is just brilliant. And when he's going after Slimer in the hallway, yeah, I just love it. Obviously, Bill Murray's hilarious in this movie as well. And yeah, it's just a classic 80s comedy. I'm a huge 80s fan, so obviously I was going to love this, and yeah, it'll always be my favourite. Comment down below, is it worth me upgrading to the 4K for this? It's probably a movie I would upgrade to 4K if it was 4K transfer was any good, because it's been a while since I watched this Blu-ray, but I remember it being quite grainy. Obviously, being an old film, I was wondering what the 4K transfer is like. So yeah, comment down below on that, because it is a movie I would definitely upgrade if it was better. But yeah, Ghostbusters, the first movie, classic, all day long is my number one Ghostbusters movie. So yeah, so that is my ranking of the Ghostbusters movies. Like I said, no surprises, I'm sure. So yeah, comment down below what your favourite Ghostbusters movie is, or what your ranking is. You know, it may be different to mine. You might enjoy the 2016 movie, or you might even think the Afterlife movie is maybe the best one. But yeah, comment down below, let me know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.